Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm here with my race car wife, Laura.
I'm here with my 3000 husband, Nathan.
And we're here for another fantastic Lego board game, which is Race 3000.
Yeah, it's a little race game. You go from start to finish, do a lap of the board, and whoever gets there first wins. And there are lots of little pieces.
Yes, we actually preset this one up. It's just off camera here. You might be able to see it just in the corner there.
We will show you in just a moment. So this is just a look at the box itself. They really do like to advertise their special Lego dice.
It is special, especially taking the bits off it after each game.
Yeah, so as I said, it's just a simple race game, start to finish, with a few little unique bits and pieces. So let's have a look at what we've got.
So we have the build booklet, which come in every one of the Lego board games.
And Lego sets. It's just exactly how a Lego set would be. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, it just tells you how to put everything together, but you don't have to build it from scratch every single time. You can pull it apart and put it in the box in just like 2 halves. Which
is what we did this time. So
much easier.
Here we have the booklet. It's in multiple languages, like I think all the Lego board games are. So we will have a photocopy of the English language side. And of course the optional rules here.
So we're going to do a full playthrough of just the standard game, not the extra rules. So we might have to
just adjust our
zoom
angle.
in a little bit. Oh, zoom in a little bit for you there. So this is what the board looks like, just a simple racetrack. You move anti-clockwise around one or either the inside or outside track. It doesn't, well, it does matter, but you'll see as we go. And the first person to get back to our little finish flag
wins.
Is the winner.
Is the winner.
Pretty simple.
So what are some changes from a regular race you would say? So basically, you can probably see the yellow bits here, which look like shortcuts. They are shortcuts, but we're not using them because they're in the optional rules. Yes,
so ignore the yellow parts. We can't go and skip ahead. If you see us skipping ahead, tell us off.
Each notch on each Lego brick counts as one move.
Yep.
And the black little barrels on the track are oil slicks, which you need to avoid.
Yes, so if you hit the oil slicks, obviously you are slowed down, or if you land right next to one as well. Either way, you get stopped and you can't move again until your next turn.
There is an additional penalty as well. So let me just try and focus here. So you got special dice. You start off with just 2 of the orange turbo blocks.
Yes, turbo spaces. So if you roll a turbo orange one like that, you can go ahead to the next orange turbo space on the board.
Straight away.
Yep. You can also use these orange spaces to change lanes. So one lane is obviously the grey on this side and one line is the grey on that side.
And obviously you want to be changing lanes to avoid the oil slicks. Because if you hit an oil slick, we should probably go back and see and tell you how to actually earn additional bricks on your...
So each player starts with 7 of these little tiny pieces in their colour. So I'm playing as blue, Nathan will be white.
So when you first start the game, you roll, you get a blank spot, you can put one of your tiles on and then move one. And then if you roll the dice again, and you've got a colour on there, you move how many spaces you have colours on that side. So say
Nathan rolls and there's only my blue one, then I get to move that place. He doesn't, because he doesn't have one of his white ones there yet, but he does get to put one on.
Yes.
If I have 2 or 3, then I get to move 2 or 3 spaces on that side.
And you also get to add another one of your bricks onto a side that's free.
If there's still room, yes. So if you hit the oil slicks, you actually have to take one of your pieces back off the dice. So that is definitely not a good thing.
So the aim is to basically build speed throughout the race and hopefully get, a side with maybe 4 of yours there, because you'd be moving pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just avoid the oil slicks.
Win the trophy.
Win the trophy.
Yep. So that's on our little podium down here.
Swapping lanes only counts as 1 turn, so you'd go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So it's very easy to do. You don't have to land on it by exact count. You can't land.
That's really all there is to it. Unless you're adding the optional, obviously, rules.
You can't land on the same space as another player, so you'd move ahead 1.
Yep. And these are the little. Ooh, doesn't like those at all. Come on, camera. These are the little race cars, which, I can see what they were going for, but yeah, definitely don't expect anything too car-like.
So yeah, we're just going to have a quick go. I will mention that it was a right royal hassle getting all the little blocks off this.
Yes. So here are my 7. They give you the little little kind of spanner looking thing to help get them off the dice, but
It's still a hassle.
It doesn't work that well. All right.
You're facing backwards.
Oh, am I?
It looks like it.
Whoops. Whoops. All right. Youngest player gets to go first. So that would be Nathan.
Your race car seems to have got a flat tyre.
Oh dear.
Alright, let's go.
Actually, you've got them backwards. I've just had a look. We're facing backwards. You want us to reverse through the race, do you?
I do.
Do you? Oh, that's interesting. That'd be different. Just put us back the right way, because that's the windscreen, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, off you go. So, add a white piece.
And I get to move ahead 1.
You do. Look at you go. You don't have to move your race car, but obviously, as we said, kind of vital to do so. Alright, again.
I can see I've started off well with there's an oil barrel at the very first.
Yeah. This does say 20 to 30 minutes, and I mean, you can see why, because at this stage of the game, you're not going to go anywhere fast.
I've got a turbo brick, but I can't turbo through because there's an oil slick there.
Yes, but you can still add a white plane piece.
There we go.
Because, of course, Nathan is guaranteed to lose one because he can't change lanes before we hit that oil slick.
Do I still move ahead 1?
Well, yes, you did last term. Why wouldn't you this term?
Oh, this is the other problem.
Yeah.
Trying to get the...
those tiny little round clear pieces on the bottom, and they just want to get stuck to the racetrack. They do not want to come off every time.
Oh.
Oh, so Nathan gets to move, and I get to move and add a little blue one.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
This is going to drive us nuts. There's a reason we don't play this game very often. Alright. Oh, I get to move 1.
And
no, I've left behind my piece. It even gives like directions to kind of lean it before you try and pull it off, but that doesn't always help.
Alright.
And it's hard to put yourself next to the oil slick.
Yes,
because you're meant to remove it, you see.
I've noticed that.
You're meant to remove it because you're next to it.
Bromp,
so
womp.
There's never a point where you should be having trouble putting your car on the track.
Alright, so I lose a block?
Yep. Take one off this side.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not going to use the little hook thing. I'm not even sure if I can... There we go. Alright. I've got...
Ooh, a turbo.
Turbo, okay. Vroom. Turbo ahead.
I got nothing, but I still get to add a block.
Okay.
There's really not much else to say about it.
No,
I get to move 1. Yeah.
Okay. Did I move? No. No, I didn't.
We both get to move 1.
Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, Nathan's building up on that side. Oh. Okay. Add a blue. Move a space. Now, Nathan's coming up to an oil slick, so he's probably going to try and change lanes. I would
definitely change lanes.
Alright, this bounces a little bit too. It's actually rubbery.
So, I'll change lanes.
I move 2 because I'm adding... Oops, I was trying to add one of yours. Putting another blue on.
Because there's only 2 players, it's going to be sort of the same amount of pieces.
Yeah. Obviously, if you do have 3 or 4 players, you know, you might find that you can't put all of your pieces on. And someone might have an unfair advantage.
Or a fair advantage. Oh, yeah, I was going to say we were driving into the oil barrel, but...
No, please don't do that.
Move ahead 2.
And I will add another piece. So this side is now... Oops, whoa, what happened to that side? Here it is. Side is complete. So I'm going to go 1 to change lanes and 2 to avoid the oil barrel.
Brum brum. So I put 1 on and we both move 1.
I move 1. I think the concept of this game is pretty neat, like a little race, but as you can see, it moves fairly slow and is going blurry. Sorry, guys. There we go. Hopefully fix that problem.
It's your turn.
Alright, and there's not much else to it, so I can see why you would want to add additional rules in this game. You know, it needs something extra if maybe you're an adult.
I think we're going to have to speed through our playthrough.
We will speed up, because we've got a long way to go. Did you move?
No, I didn't.
Hey, we'll definitely be taking longer if you don't move. Alright, we might speed up here until we get to something interesting going on. Although, Nathan is coming up to an oil slick.
Ooh.
Hey, all our pieces are now on.
They are indeed.
Alright, let's roll. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
Whole track came away.
I think I'm spotting a small flaw.
Yeah, what have I got? 2.
And I move 1 too, don't I?
Yeah.
Can you move 1?
Oh, yes, right. Okay. 1 each. Oh. This is going to get awkward if we're right next to each other. Okay, did I move 1 there? Yeah, there we go. It's hard to remember whose turn it is.
Yeah, it's especially with 2 players, it's starting to get a little bit fuzzy.
Whose turn is it?
Mine. Turbo boost.
Where are you going?
To turbo.
Through me?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Overtaking.
Oh yeah, good point.
They do this in races, you know.
Yes, they certainly do. Oh, we've knocked over part of the track back there.
You go ahead too. I sort of can't move mine.
Well, I can't move. Where are you going?
Yes, because I'm not going to go into the oil barrel.
Okay, well I would technically be here, which I can't move to, so I go to...
Just go one, whatever doesn't...
I go to the next available space that I can actually sit on in front of you, is what it shows in the little instructions. Oh, lucky! Ooh, turbo.
And you go ahead of me.
Yep, I go ahead. Oh, did you move though?
No. So you move ahead too, and
then you can't move ahead. So do you move changing lanes or going ahead of me?
Changing lanes.
Changing lanes. And you've rolled again though.
Yes.
You can see the confusion builds quickly here, and I get to move too.
Yes. Now it's your turn to roll.
This is when we realise we've been playing it wrong.
Whoop.
That has happened to us before. A little embarrassing. 2. Wait, where was I there? 1,
yep.
2. So I'm just on there at the
moment.
moment.
I move ahead 1.
Ooh, you've really got to keep an eye on who's... oh, sorry. I was going to say, you've really got to keep an eye on whose turn it is.
Each move ahead 2.
Oh no, the turbo space is coming away with me. Hang on. Turbo back on. So I was on the turbo, so I'm going 1, 2.
Okay, it's your turn now, since I rolled that one.
So actually that wouldn't be right, because I would have changed lanes last turn. Sorry, because that's 1 move across the turbo. And I was trying to count it as 2. Oh, speaking of turbo.
Turbo boost.
Okay, so I'm changing lanes, by the way. That would happen that turn. I gotta remember that.
I'm on turbo.
Okay, 2. 1, 2 for me. Coming around the corner. I wish it was the last corner.
2 for you.
Oh, there goes an oil
barrel.
Oh, 2 for me. Hang on. 1, 2. I mean, having a turn each is kind of redundant at this point when all of the pieces are on.
Yeah, because the...
You know... Oh, I can't get off the track. And I'm changing lanes in that turn.
Turbo. And I'm changing this.
Did you move your last turn?
No, I'll move next one.
Okay, 2 for me.
And 2 for
you, Nathan. Oh, we're moving off the screen. 1 each. Oh, imagine playing with this with 4 players. It'd be a bit of a flurry, I think.
And I will indeed change lanes.
To get away from that oil slick.
You move ahead 2.
1, 2.
Alright, I think it's your turn.
Was it?
Maybe.
I'm not even sure.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
There's probably someone shouting at us saying, no, you've had 4 turns in a row.
2, now it's my turn.
We think.
Turbo. Uh-oh. So I have to change. I'm changing lanes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's also not clear when you've got a space on there, which do you do first? I mean, you would presume you do the turbo first and then move another space.
Well, I've just been...
you would actually be on there.
I've just been ignoring that one because I should.
That's not clear in the instructions, so I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
You can have that extra place. Alright, 2. Oh, 1, 2, because I have to overtake you.
And I have to overtake you.
But then I get to overtake you because I also get to move.
Yes.
So, I can't fit on that one, so I guess I go ahead a bit further. So as you can see, there's a few problems with this game. I mean, you know, space-wise, how far ahead do you end up getting? Pieces come off way too easily. There's no sort of set, I guess, guidelines about who... I mean, what do you do? Do you turbo? Do you still get your other place if you have a tile on that side, or what? 1,
and you go ahead of me, because... Yeah,
I think that's a problem that a lot of these Lego games have. They maybe are not clear enough on some of those rules that could mean really quite different things and could change things in the game.
This dice goes everywhere.
Yeah, as I said, it does bounce. It's quite rubbery.
And then you'd overtake me.
And then I guess I've won because I can't sit there, so I'm over the finish line. Ta-da!
Yeah, so,
And then I would go over here to the first podium and I win the,
I'd roll and...
win the trophy. Yeah, so not a favourite game. As you can probably tell, I don't know whether we've sped that up for you or not. Maybe you saw it all. Maybe we left it as is. Maybe little kids, but then I feel like it's too long for little kids.
And it's very, very fiddly. Things come off very easily, and
yeah,
it's very simple when it boils down to it with the regular rules.
There are so many other games, like this is ages 7+. I just feel like kids that age are not going to want to play this.
When I was 7+, I just wanted to build Mousetrap.
Or you would like build a Lego set at that age rather than playing this, I think.
I think there is a reason Lego did discontinue their board game line.
Yes, there is. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know down below, would you play this, or did you kind of have the same thoughts that we did about it's not really working for us? Hit subscribe and check out the link in the description to our food review channel.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.